but 2008 and COVID, where people lost their jobs, people's salaries went from 100,000 to 75,000 and so on and so forth and whatever else, and they still figured it out. The first rule of wealth, pay yourself first. Line in the sand type decision that every single time I ever make money again for the rest of my life, I'm going to take a minimum of 10% of it and put it away for myself. Then I'm going to live off 90. That's what I'm going to do. No matter what happens, that is what I'm going to do. And in The Richest Man in Babylon, he said that. He goes, no matter what you do, you take 10% and put away for yourself. Then you live off 90. You've got to do that. And so many of us are thinking right now, I promise you there's a lot of people on this call right now, 100 people on this call. A lot of you are thinking, but I live paycheck to paycheck. I can't do that. It is not possible. And I promise you that nothing in your life will change if you took 10% and put it away and lived on 90. Everything will figure itself out. It happens every single time, 100% of the time. And how I know that is because twice in my life, I have seen catastrophic economic situations. But 2008 and COVID, where people lost their jobs, people's salaries went from 100,000 to 75,000 and so on and so forth and whatever else, and they still figured it out. Kids still played t-ball. They still went on a family vacation once or twice a year. Things just happened. It just always happens. And the example I give in my book is that if you were making $75,000 a year in 2008, and your boss comes to you and says, hey, I got to drop you down to 67,500 or I'm going to have to let you go. You're not quitting. You're going to be like, okay, I understand. You're going to go home and talk to your spouse and say, hey, I got a little haircut today, $7,500. What am I going to do? We'll figure it out. And yeah, maybe you eat out a little bit less and maybe a little bit less of this, a little bit less of that, but your life will not change at all. Within 1 month, you're going to realize that it is all the same. So you might as well just pay yourself 10% first and then go live your life and figure it all out. But now you have 10% ready to deploy, ready to build you wealth, ready to build you something that's absolutely amazing.